Hello YouTubers. Right. Um oh God, where am I going to start? Do you know how I left it off with the bank account? Oh my God. Um uh, I had to open up a bank account, right? I tried opening up a bank account with the bank that Andy had, but you need forms of ID, right? Um, uh, you need a selfie, a photograph, right, of your face. I don't know why, but yeah. I needed a form of ID which had my address on, which I sent off. I've done all this online. And I needed um, another form of ID, 3 forms of ID. And the other one was either a passport, driving licence, or an ID card, which I didn't have any of those. Now, Andy's sister, she suggested a citizen card. Well, oh God, that was that was another thing. Um, the thing you have to do to get one of those, yeah. Um, but I did eventually get one. It's supposed to took 1 or 2 days. It actually took about 2. I'm sure it's 2 weeks. They weren't happy with the photograph with it, so I had to do with that. You needed a referee, and Andy's sister was she has she's a key worker, so um, she she was a referee. But what I needed for that, my God. But I eventually did get an ID card. But in the end, right, I ended up opening a bank account with another bank. The ID was quite simple. They needed a proof of where I lived, your address, and also a proof of ID, which I did at the time. I've some sort of allowance that um, that was my ID. So I managed to get a bank account with I filled everything online, yeah, and I got an email back said I already had a bank account with them. And at the time I was thinking, do I? And they sent me a PDF, is it a PDF file or something that I needed to fill in. So I printed that out, filled it in, sent it off. And I was rifling through, I was just looking through my bedside cabinet one day, and I actually came across a card from this bank with my name on it. And I thought, my God, I do have one. And I phoned up the number and I explained to them that I found a card. The name, the bank that I opened the account with was Santander. But you know, there were Abbey and Abbey National at one point. And I found an Abbey card and I thought, my God, I do have a bank account with them. What they've done was they sent they still had the data from when I had the bank account last time, because me debit card, the expiry date was May. No, it was 2005. And no wonder I totally forgot about it. Yeah, totally forgot about it. Got an itch in my ear. And like I say, I phoned them up and I explained that I found the card. But by that time, they had all the information and they were sending me a new card out, you know, new bank account, all the details and everything. And I didn't get them till 2 days after. They said to me that it was supposed to be Wednesday, but I actually got them on the Friday the week before, so that's all I needed was bank account details to set everything in motion. Yeah. But what a carry on. But in the end, I just didn't bother with because Andy was with Abbey National, and I didn't even bother with them in the end. But getting on about banks, I phoned up Abbey National on the, when you look online, you get telephone numbers, and I phoned them up and explained to them that Andy passed away, and I wanted to take over the account, but you can't do that. It goes into something called probate, and I don't want to. The last thing I want is anything to do with the red tape. And they said that they would close the bank account down. Well, Andy's sister, I think she phoned up, and there was still money in Andy's bank account. So what they must have explained it to her that you can draw on it, you can take it out, and they would close the bank account. So they were explaining to me what I needed to do, yeah, because I had total control of Andy's bank account, you see, and transferred money, and she drew it out and gave it to me. So I assumed after that, yeah, that the bank account was closed on the other end. Now I got an email stating that it was an action alert type thing, yeah, that there wasn't enough funds in Andy's bank account, and I thought, well, I did assume that they closed it down, because obviously when people die, that's what they do, they close things down, and you know, and I had to go down into town, and it's a good job I had all the relevant information with me, his death certificate and proof of address and everything, yeah. They sorted everything out in the bank, all these direct debits. I had to sign some leaflets that they printed out to stop all the direct debits, and they officially closed his bank account. Yeah, I haven't checked online. I don't even want to bother. But I mentioned it to them about opening a bank account, right? And all I needed was the same bloody information as what I did when I opened the other one. Great, eh? Which would have made things a lot longer to process, and which I didn't have time for. But yeah, what a carry on. I've still got things to sort out, just waiting for forms and things to be delivered, because they're being posted out, need to fill them out, sort things out. You know, it's a never-ending, to me it seems like it's a never-ending thing, you know. There's always something to sort out. No wonder people say to me it takes a long time to get fully organised, and it does, and it has, and it is taking a long time, yeah. But it's a matter of the waiting game. That's what I hate. Is you become you don't become impatient because other people are impatient, but you become, my God, it's just taken such a long time to. My stomach's rumbling. My tea's cooking at the minute. But yeah, does it seems like a long time to sort things out. I'll do another video, but I've still got the trike. Yeah, it needs a bit of maintenance. Like, I keep putting it off because when Andy was alive, he would be the one to tell me what to do and to explain things, you know. But I think it needs just a bit of oil or something on everything, all the moving parts. But something appeared on the display a couple of weeks ago, and I ignored it. A little spanner icon appeared on the display. I don't know what it is. Someone said it needs servicing, but I don't know who does it. But I'll show you that another time. The trike. Yeah, I was going to show you the other one, but Andy sold that one. Yeah, so I never got to show you it. But this one, yeah, I've still got that. Oh, that's the thing. When Andy passed away, the morning Andy passed away, yeah, there was a jay, a blue jay, landed on the ramp, on the bars of the ramp. And I'd seen that for 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. I haven't seen it lately. But yeah, there was a blue jay. And the weekend, I took Sheba, because I always take Sheba for a walk every day. And I was over the fields. And it was the lockdown where people had to, oh my stomach's rumbling. People had to stay in. And I took Sheba for a walk over the fields. And I actually saw, but I never had a camera at the time. Damn. A deer. I actually saw a deer. It was in a field just over the other side of the skern. At first I seen it and I thought, oh, that looks too big for a rabbit, because you see, these have a tendency to hop, you know, or to jump. And I saw it and I thought, bloody hell, there's a deer in there. And I'd never seen, Andy was always on about deers near here, and I'd never seen one. And that was the first time I seen a deer in this area. We were, it was a few years ago now, we were near Abbey Castle, and there was a deer in the field. We parked up to have something to eat, because obviously Andy used to always, on the spur of the moment thing, he would always say, oh, I think we'll have a drive out. Yeah, we'd get in the car and just drive anywhere. And we were having, I think we got fish and chips or something. Something silly like that. Either that or a burger. Because we used to go to McDonald's or Burger King. And we sat by the side of the road. And we saw this deer in the field. Yeah, it was near Abbey Castle. Yeah, but like I say, that was a while back. It was a long time ago. But to see one a few weeks ago, we're near where I live, that was a shock. Oh, my stomach, stop rumbling stomach. It's the first time I've heard that in ages, rumbling. But yeah, I was actually quite surprised. Right, I tell you what, I'm going to check on my tea because I'm starving. Yeah, I'm having a I cheated a bit. I bought some top side beef in the slices, you know, like the pre-packed slices, putting them in some gravy. I've done some, it usually takes a little bit longer, but taties, I've got some Jersey Royals, so I'll have some of them, and some cabbage and carrot, yeah, fresh cabbage and carrots, yeah, some gravy. That's my tea, yeah. Right, I'm going to go now, and speak soon, and